Welcome back, everybody. Are you ready for some mine? Welcome back, everybody. Are you ready for some morning Minecraft? I do not know why I said it that way, but I did, and we are here. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. All right, everybody's here. Let's go get our. Let's go get the tic tac and let's get to going. Okay. All right, everybody, let's do this. Good morning. Hello, Nick. How is your update on your plane? Do we have an update on Nick's plane? I don't know why. I'm saying things really weird today, everybody. Just letting you know. I am saying some weird stuff today. Good morning, Brandy. Hey, Forrest, my friend, how are you? All right, let's get into this chinchilla. You're breaking my heart. Okay, so what do we got here? All right, so yesterday, everybody, let me show you what we were working on yesterday. And I thought about this all night last night because I'm somewhat obsessed with my own Minecraft server. So I think I know what I want to do, but we are going to go take a look at it. And welcome in, everybody. Happy Thursday. How's your vibey vibes going? Paige, how are you, honey? Chinchilla, thank you for my Go Popular vote. Gina, how are you? Okay. Hello, L Music. How are you? Okay, let's send that back. Go, little cart, go. All right. So what we were working on was our little beachfront property. Okay. Well, thank you, honey. I know I obsess over small details. And it's a blessing and a curse all together. Just started work, so I will only be listening, but I'm glad to see you 5 today. Awesome. And tonight we are, I don't know if you were here late last night. Hello, Jojo. But we have enough money to get our baby stuff in Supermarket Simulator today. So we are going to be, it's going to be an all-day supermarket palooza of moving stuff, getting new stuff, and moving stuff around. Oh, you did? How fun, Paige. And so that's what we are going to be doing tonight. So it's going to be a supermarket palooza. It's working and lurking. I like that. Okay, working and lurking. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Okay, let me do one thing. And that. All right. Thank you for my creepers. Jojo, thank you for my creepers, honey. And there we go. Gina, thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the lurky. And Rainbow Champ, thank you for the subscription, honey. Hello, everybody. Devlin, thank you for my creeper, honey. Chinchilla, thank you for the creepers. Okay, so I was working on this little part of my world last night, of my server. And I started a project of... Come on, run, dude. Hello, everybody. So I started this project. Originally, this was going to be a house. All right, this right here was going to be a house. And then, oh, shit. Oh, crap. And so what happened is that the house turned into, like an aquarium. Okay, so we're going to fill this full of water. And I think we're going to make like a little tunnel under there and fill that full of water. And then the water is going to go from there to there. And we're going to put like turtles and stuff in there. Hi, Jinxter. So that's the plan. And I kind of got like, I won't say frustrated with it last night, but I got a little frustrated with it last night. I kind of lost my vision last night. So I just stopped last night and we switched over to Supermarket Simulator and I worked on that for a little bit. Yeah. And you know what? I obsessed over it last night because I got like zero sleep last night. I have to take Skipper to the vets again today. And so it's been like one of them there mornings. So we got that. And so I was like, as I was laying there, I'm like, okay, what can I do to fix this? And I think I have it figured out. Hi, Jay, honey. How are you? Oh my gosh, Jojo, oh shit, you are crazy, honey. I love the dedication, but you are crazy. Jay, how are you, hun? All right, everybody, if you were new here, if you've never say hi, drop an emote, drop a hi. I would love to see who's in chat. Okay. Hello, Madison. Hello, Marissa. I fell asleep around 4 and woke up at 7. Haven't been able to sleep since. Yeah, I'm kind of like, I was up until about 1 last night. And then, again, I woke up like at 5:30 this morning. Hi, Megan. Hello, Little Planet. Hello, Cruz. Hello, Caitlin. Hello, Adrian. Shay, how are you? Cole, how are you? Hello, Finland. Is Skipper okay, or is she just a checkup? She's been like, she can't keep any food in her belly. She cannot keep any food or water. So I think, truthfully, if I had to guess, I would say it is an upset tummy from the medication. And I changed her cat food, everybody. I changed her cat food because I couldn't find her cat food that she usually used. And so I bought some different cat food. And I think the combination of the medication and new cat food and the heat has her all mixed up. So I want to take her in just to make sure. I want to get her a little checkup. Did I go live last night? Yes, I was live all night last night. I have BSL shaders and I'm running them with Optifine. I've got a very good pickaxe. So that is what I have going on with this, with the visuals that you're seeing. Yeah, because I went to go get her cat food and I couldn't find her cat food in the stores and I couldn't find her cat food on Amazon. So I thought they stopped making her cat food. So I got her a different kind of cat food. And then on top of that, I ended up getting her like different flavors of her fancy feast. So I basically just fucked my cat over. And so I think it's a combination of all of the above, and I just need to get her checked out. New foods, meds, and getting hot out. Yeah, that will do it. Have her checked out. Yeah, I figured if anything else, Jay, I wanted to make sure that she wasn't dehydrated. And I wanted to make sure that she didn't need like little anti-nausea medicine or something for her belly. Hi, Miso. How are you, honey? It sucks when you can't tell how our animal. Yes. Yeah, and I think that's it. I think it started with the medication and then it just went to D all of the above. So I really do think that that's all it is, but I don't want to take any chances. So I'm just going to get her checked out. You know, I got to get my baby checked out. Okay. Do. Good morning, Aaron. Maybe the font. Yes, Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, she probably needs, like, a little maybe, like, a little probiotic or something. Yes, JoJo, I will post it. She has an appointment at 2:30, so I should, know something about 3:30. I did tackle the mountain. We got the mountain done. The mountain is no longer there. Oh, I need to do that color. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure. You know what? I'm leaning on. I think I'm being overprotective. How often do you give her fancy feast? Still trying to figure out for my kitty. I give her one can, half in the morning and half at night, and then she gets to free feed. So that has worked for her in the past, but like I said, I think it's just a combination of D, all of the above, is just not working out for her. That's dyed glass. That is like that is a dyed glass plane. I don't know why I'm having a hard time talking. Oh, I know why, because I got no sleep last night. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. I would much rather I would much rather be safe than sorry. Like, I just need to learn how to talk this morning and we will be all good. Yeah, that's exactly what I've been doing. She gets her food all day long, but she only gets her canned cat food. Like I said, she gets half in the morning and half at night. Now, the good news is that she has kept her cat food down so far. So far, that is working. And she threw up her water, but she's kept her cat food down. So I have fingers crossed on that one. So anyway, I just think she's had a shitty 2026. So Abby, oh my gosh, Abby, thank you so much for my pot of gold. Let's have a big round of W. Josh, thank you for my heart and my creepers. I think it will be fine. Yeah, I think so too. But like I said, I personally would rather get her checked out to be safe than sorry than to not and then have to end up like, like an emergency vet or something like that. Yeah, and we're going to decorate. We'll have like little sea pickles and stuff like that. We're going to make it really pretty, but I need to make what I'm struggling with right now is the whole structure part because that's going to all collapse. If I go well, no, it won't collapse because I have this stone there. But I don't think I want. Okay, chat, let me ask you a question. Would you bring the water level up? Yeah, I think we need to bring the water level up, right? What do you think looks good with granite? Nothing. I hate what that granite looks like. I think it looks like sausage. So do you think I should open that wall up, chat? See what I'm talking about? Would you get rid of this wall right here and just have that all ocean? Stop. Thank you so much for the creepers. Oh my gosh, stop. Thank you, honey. Leaf, how are you? Street pizza is what it looks like. I have yet to find anything that is, I just grab it and I put it in its chests and I've never used it. I've never tried to craft it into anything else either. Yes, make it big in the middle like a bridge. Okay. Okay. All right, let's open this up then. So okay, I can do this one. And then See, because I'm trying to keep the integrity of this right here, though. Hi, baby. Come on. Come say hi to everybody. All right, Skipper's here, and she wants to say good morning and that she has an upset tummy. Come here. Come on. You can come tell everybody how your tummy is upset. Come on. She's looking at me like she's just kind of, hey, Brett, honey, how are you? Oh, I got to get out of the water. So, my kitty cat has an upset tummy. So, let's try that. Stop. Thank you so much for the heart. Also, I appreciate you. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Where were we? Hold on. Yay! Leaf, thank you for my budding hearts, honey. Thank you, Leaf. Oh, I do appreciate you. Yes, and the problem is I can't figure out how to replace the sand with sandstone so that I can. Oh, hold on. Somebody requires attention. Yay, Leaf, thank you for the greeting heart. Blue, how are you? Thank you for my creeper. Hi, Jenny. Come on. Oh, now she lost it. Oh, you're going to start a new Minecraft world? I love it. The princess has made her presence known. And I know she's feeling, I mean, I don't think she's sick. I just think she has a super upset tummy. But I want to make sure that she's not, and I also too, I want to make sure she's not dehydrated. And I think that's the big thing that I really want to make sure is that she, that her little system isn't dehydrated. Okay. Yay! Leaf came in with the greeting heart. Thank you, Leaf. Thank you. I do appreciate you. Okay. So let's go. I think one of the things that I enjoy most about Minecraft is the simple fact that um it's almost like we have to be engineers. We have to like engineer this shit. Hello, Tanner. Well, I appreciate you, Leaf. I do. Okay, so let's go ahead and change this. Okay, let's change this to sand. What are you doing? Skipper's in the house. Okay, so let's put that like this. So then that way it won't. And then I can dig under there. I'm going to have to like fix the water too. What, honey? See what I mean? What if you make it an archway? I was kind of going to try to make it almost look like that. Exactly. But what's happening is that every time I move a block of sand, it's like collapsing in on itself. So I'm trying to keep the integrity of what we have without it collapsing. Hold on. All right. And we are back in a Minecraft competition, everybody. So every creeper is a point. And I appreciate you. All of my new everybody who is new here, please say hello. Um, everything helps. Thank you, Vamp. It is going to be 100 degrees today. So I wanted to try to be as cool as comfortable. You know what, Chris? I got those at H&M. 100 degrees. Deb, thank you for my heart and thank you for my Go Popular. Sapphire, thank you for hearting me. 100 freaking degrees in March. Emily, how are you? Good morning. Hmm. You know, my day is going okay. Nothing spectacular, nothing horrible. I think once I get Skipper's vet appointment out of the way, I will be feeling much better. Okay. Okay. So we need to open this up right here. So let's go ahead and put and then that there, then I can go down from there. And then I have to take this and then replace it. Okay. Hello, Yusef, how are you? Sapphire, thank you for my creepers. Jacob, thank you for my creepers. And thank you for my Go Popular. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the follows and thank you for all the shares. Welcome into my morning little crazy live. I absolutely love it here. I have the best community on TikTok. I don't know if you knew that or not, but I absolutely do. And I appreciate each and every single one of you. Oh, yeah. No, we have another underwater build planned. Oh, trust me. I love working with water. It is one of my favorite things to work with. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I think I'm going to have to rebuild that. I guess, you know what? I guess what I'm trying to do is I'm focusing on the wrong thing, everybody, because I can't really have the mountain and then have the openness, but I think we're in the right direction. Juju, how are you? Sapphire, thank you for all those creepers. And Jacob, again, thank you. Yes? So cheers, everybody. Let's have a hydration station. Sinister baby, how are you? And Skipper says, good morning, everybody. She woke up and she chose violence today. Why not nether tools? I just don't want them. I like my diamond tools. I have some really good enhancements on my diamond tools, and I just like being different. I like to be that lady that doesn't use netherite. Yeah, I mean, I know. It's just something that I've never really focused on. I know, I know. How are you doing, Mr. Bus Driver? She is my crazy kitty cat. Okay, so let's go ahead and maybe take this down. And then this one right here. Oh, you started your new job. I was going to ask you, how was that? Good job. I'm glad you like it. Okay, I think that's going to be what we need. Leonie, thank you so much for my creeper, honey. Okay, I think that's going to be what we need. Let me drop some of this off. I don't need all of this. And okay. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Tired? Yeah. It seems like a tiring day to tell you the truth. But that's okay because we're going to get through it. Okay. So that all can go. And then that can go. Well, thank you, Diego. Diego, thank you so much, honey. I appreciate that. Okay, and then this can go. And then that can go. What's your favorite tattoo if you have a favorite? I have a tattoo on me. It's the same tattoo that my mom got for my sister when my sister passed away. I had it recreated on my shin, and that is 100% my favorite tattoo. So, it's a memorial tattoo for both my mom and my sister. See, that's what I was afraid of. So that one is my favorite for that reason. And then I have a hand-drawn cobra tattoo that I also really like. And that one was that one I had from Austin Naples. And Leonie, thank you so much. All right, Chitty Chat, I am going to ask you for your help today. If you could help answer questions, that would be awesome. It's just you and me today. So if somebody comes in and has questions and you feel like answering them, by all means, please feel free to help me out. And you all know the answers. You're with me every single day. Oh, your hands and your knuckles done? I love my hand tattoos. I know, Chinchilla. I always feel good when you're here. Okay. I know, Juju. Like I keep saying, I don't say this lightly because I got the best community ever. I'm just saying. Okay, I think. Leonie, thank you so much for my. See, now that right here is part of that. Okay, I know what I need to do. All right, I got it. Hello, Opal. Okay, the vision is starting to visionize. I'm starting to vision the vision. Cora, thank you for your first gift here. Thank you for that creeper, honey. Thank you, and thank you. Oh my God, Robert keeps on singing Dude Looks Like a Lady from Aerosmith, and now I cannot get that song out of my head. Welcome in, everybody. Ooh, that sounds really cool. Well, he's not wrong. I'm telling you. Okay, so now here we can take this down. Okay. Because I want this to be kind of like a little tunnel from one side to the other. Okay. I don't know why I said that with a question mark, but it's what I want. Hello, Crafted. How are you, honey? Have you ever considered? You know what? And here's the thing is I'm going to have to seriously look into doing that whole recreating my world thing. Um, and yes, I have thought about it. And yes, I will work on that this year. So I won't even pretend like I will know how to even accomplish that. But it is something that I will look into. And I will look into that and I will get that done for us. So I'm getting a new tattoo this year, everybody. It's my first new tattoo in probably 3 years. And I'm actually getting my neck tattooed. So I'm getting my neck tattooed at 61 freaking years old. And do not let anybody ever tell you you are too old for tattoos. I'm going to get butterflies. I'm going to get American traditional butterflies from this shoulder right here. And I want it to go up into, the side of my neck. And like maybe even like under my chin right there. So I'm getting, if we are alive, we can do anything, Diago. I love that way of thinking. Yeah. I think it's going to look so cool. I've been wanting one for a really long time. Now, I don't think I'm going to get the front of my neck. And you know what? And truthfully, everybody, I'm really realistic when it comes to getting a tattoo. Like I said, I'm 61 years old. And at 61 years old, I have 61-year-old skin. I am not pretending like I am any other age than the age I am. So for me, I have to think about that when I get tattooed. And I have to be honest with myself. And I need my tattoo artists to be honest with me also. Okay? I need them to tell me the absolute 100% truth. And I trust my artist, and my artist has said that I can handle that. So I'm getting it. So cheers to doing whatever you want at any age. Well, thank you, bus driver. Mm-mm. No shame at all. No shame at all. And that's the problem is a lot of people like try to insult me like using my age. They'll be like, "Oh, you're old." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I know. I have lived a life that is not for the weak and you know what? And I'm okay with that." So, with my years comes a lot of experience. Let's just put it that way. So, I think we can go down more here too. Yeah, and you know what? And it makes me sad because a lot of times people like they think just because you're older, you have to give up the things that you love, and that is so not true, everybody. You know, don't let the whole like don't let what society says about age dictate your life because half the time you end up worrying about getting older and then you forget to be happy. Okay, my very, very, very first tattoo was 31 years ago. I've been getting no, 30 years ago. I've been getting tattooed since I was 31 and I'm 61 now. And it's barbed wire around my ankle. So it's that one right there. And my sister and I decided to go get tattooed and we took our kids with us and we went to an outlaw biker shop out in the desert and got tattooed. And it is the most old school, just rugged looking. It looks like I got it like doing time, and I absolutely love it. And so that's what started my journey. Hello, Brazil. Yeah, and it's always a constant reminder of that time that my sister and I packed up our kids and took them to a tattoo shop. And the tattoo shop had a pet rattlesnake in an aquarium, and Robert still remembers tapping on the glass of a rattlesnake while his mom was getting tattooed, and that's the kind of life I have led. Yeah, like Vanilla Mace, I get that a lot, and I think that's a huge compliment. So, Gapster. Thank you for the creeper. Okay. So I need a bucket, everybody. Let's go get a bucket. Doo. Yeah, you know what? I took my kids with me when I got I don't have my belly button piercing anymore, but I took my kids when I got that. My kids lived a very colorful life. Some good, some not so good. Okay, I think that's all I need. Isn't that pretty when it rains? Thank you, Cora. Good morning, Vamp. You look really good for your age, so it don't matter what anybody has to say. You know what, truthfully, I've always just kind of lived my entire life by my own kind of like my own code. And I think that that would be my one piece of advice to all of you is that just I don't know, don't base your happiness in your life on on other people's expectations. 61 is the new 30, exactly. Why aren't you going? There we go. So yeah, just base your life on your own, like I said, your own expectations, nobody else's. I do love me some Minecraft. All right, let's try to fix some of this because I know some of this is already off. I cannot stand noisy water, and I will hyperfixate on this until we find it. Mm-mm-mm. What got me into Minecraft? My son. My oldest son is a streamer also, and he did a he did a holiday he did a holiday server, and they invited me to play, and I was like, done. I now am a Minecrafter. Yeah, no, I love the way my Minecraft looks. Oh wow, look down there. It's very deep down here. Okay, let's go back up. Hello, beautifully broken. I love Resident Evil. I just got done finishing Resident Evil, the new one, and I will definitely put that on my top 5 favorite games. I thought that was amazing. And I'd never play by the rules. Yeah, no, I thought Resident Evil was just the last one was an absolute masterpiece. It's a scary game. You know what? That one definitely delivers on the scary vibe. I will tell you that one. In the best of ways. Okay. No, that was a good one. Hi, Figgy. How are you, honey? And Myla, thank you so much for the follow, honey. Okay, hold on, everybody. I went about this in such the wrong way that it's driving me crazy now. Grace is amazing. Oh, you're going to protect this little girl from the world. That was, it was such a good game. And if y'all haven't played it, I cannot suggest it more than I can. Kelsey, thank you for my heart. Cora, thank you for my heart. Thank you, everybody, for all those creepers. I appreciate you very much. If you're new here, please say hello. If you're not new here, please still say hello. Okay. This is, I almost feel, okay. All right, everybody, aside from my little turtle sanctuary there, I think I just need to tear the whole thing down. I'm going to tear the whole thing down and then rebuild it because I cannot for the life of me get the water right. So besides my little turtle sanctuary, this is all going. It's not going to work. Hello, Allie. How are you, honey? Because I cannot deal with this water situation. I am doing day streams again. I just started. The only day that I typically will not be on during the day is weekends and Tuesday. Other than that, I should be on in the mornings. Oh my gosh, The Last of Us was such an amazing story game also. I absolutely loved The Last of Us. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to hold up for Abby. I thought Abby's character was absolutely beautiful. And so I know a lot of people don't like Abby because of the whole Joel thing, but I thought her sense of revenge was absolutely spot on. I'm just going to say it. I thought Abby got the shitty end of the stick. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. Okay. You'd love Beyond Two Souls. It's all-time favorite game, amazing gameplay and story. Oh, I'll have to see that. Yeah, me too. Me too. And you know what? And here's the thing is I think both Ellie and Abby both had that sense of revenge for the ones they love. I think Abby was, I don't know. I felt bad for Ellie. I think life did her dirty. Let's just put it that way. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see how that looks now. This is going to be trickier than I thought. But you know what? I am okay with that. Then let's go. Okay. Now, let me ask you this, chat. I guess I need to bring it over now. Okay. Oh my gosh, Chinchilla is playing Hello Kitty Minecraft. I did not even know that was a thing. Lenny, do you also play scary games? I do. I do. And I went through a whole phase of Resident Evil, The Last of Us, and all of the above. And I will be playing, I'll be playing like the scary games when they come out. I do like me a good scary game. Okay. Oh, that looks kind of cool. What do you think about that, chat? What do you think about that, chat? Uh, heavy sigh. She has a heavy sigh. And then let's go. And then let's go. Okay. I need air. Which one is that username? I watched a different streamer play this game called Annabella's Corner Store. Really? I've never heard of that one. I'll check that one out. Mr. Bus Driver, we have enough money. We're adding baby stuff tonight. Yeah, I do the story games. Every time I don't play video games unless I'm live. Okay. Yeah, we are getting baby stuff in the store tonight. Okay, so let's go ahead and get and let's get rid of this. And let's get rid of okay. Oh, the water level's not that high. Okay. So the water level is only going to go to that. Got it? Got it. Okay. Okay. So let's do a little water maintenance. Let's go over here. Right, baby girl? That's right, Mom. Okay, so we're going to have to... That would be my cat stepping on my keyboard. Okay. Okay, and then we can put this back. No, this is a top. Emma, this is a cute little top that looks like I have overalls on, but I do not. I thought it was so cute. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, my cat does not give a rat's ass about what I say. And I love her for that. And I get so upset at her for that. Okay. But that's not taking care of the water. See what I mean, jelly beans? Okay, so long as I don't sink, I should be fine. Oh, you know what? Here's the thing is I know that sometimes people here's the hard thing about Granny is that some people the top is from Free People. Some people consider calling people granny like an endearing term, and then some people consider it an insult. So it's always really hard for me to tell if somebody is trying to insult me or if they're using that as an endearing term of, an endearing term. So I always kind of with caution whenever anybody comes right in and calls me granny, I'm always like, are they trying to be well, thank you, honey. Thank you for always watching out for me. I'm telling you, sometimes it's hard to figure out what people are trying to say, and sometimes it's just not that easy. All right, so what do you think, everybody? Do you think we opened that up enough? Because what we'll do, I want to keep this under the turtles. So I might go over one more, but I think I'm going to leave it open like that. Yeah, but I have muted people and then they come back the next day and they're like, you know what, we're sorry. We really didn't mean it like that. So I don't know. Like I said, it's that one term that is the hardest for me to figure out if people are being rude or not. No, probably not. You know what? And here's the thing though, I spent so much time being irritated at that comment that I just decided I personally I'm not going to give it any more energy. So, that's just the way I look at it, everybody. That's like my own little peace of mind. But hey, I was going to say, you guys are on you're on mod patrol today, so you knock yourselves out. If you don't like a comment, you say something. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so then let's go ahead and because we have to open this up too. Hey, stop it. Yes, I'm talking to you. All right, everybody. EJ, how are you? I have to run go use the restroom, and I will be right back. So talk nicely amongst yourselves. I will come back and scan the chat, and I will be right back. Okay, I've seen your comment and I've said hello, EJ. Don't spam anymore, okay? She runs after me everywhere. She is my little buddy. So I saw it and thank you. I'm glad that you are back. I'm glad we are all back, but let's not keep saying it. Okay. I know. I love my little kitty cat. I adopted her. I got her in May of last year, and she's been my constant companion ever since. All right. So, what's everybody having for lunch or dinner today? I have to go run errands, and I don't know what I want to eat today. When did I get the buzz cut? Probably, I think 3 years ago, something like that. Oh, I love second day spaghetti. We had the whole second day spaghetti debate the other day, but I personally think second day spaghetti is better than first day spaghetti. I'm just gonna say it. I think it is. It just like soaks up the flavor more. Some lasagna or spaghetti. I don't know either. Okay, so now I can do this. Okay. All right. Do you play Minecraft? No. Pulled barbecue nachos. Yum. Do, do, do. Yum. See, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to have. Okay. So this is working better than it was last night. And I think everybody, let's look at it from up above. Because that's going to be all water. It's going to be all water, all water, all water. Okay, we went too far that way. And then too far that way. And then I think I have BSL shaders and I'm running them with Optifine. I'm making just like I'm working on my little beach area here, and I was trying to. I originally was going to put like a house there, then I turned it into an aquarium, and now it's just kind of like a little open turtle area, I guess you could say. So that's what we have work in here. See, I was going to have, that's all going to be water, and then it's going to come over to this side. But I think I need to bring it more. Don't you think I need to open it up more on the left-hand side? Chat, do you think I should open that more on the left-hand side? Because right now it feels just kind of like there. But I'm thinking moving it to the left. What do you think? City of Goats, thank you for hearting me. Just a bit more. Yeah. Because it just feels kind of like it feels too abrupt right here. Okay. That I can do, everybody. That I can do. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Okay, everybody. I am in a competition right now, and I am number 25 in a Minecraft competition. So we are just a few points behind. So I'm going to go ahead and okay. Yes. Yes, I think I have this I think I have the problem fixed. It's just going to be a matter of time. Yeah, it's going to be I have to stream a little bit more to see if I have it fixed, but I think I do. Cedia Goats, thank you. And thank you everybody for all of those creepers. That is definitely helping. See, I don't think I'm going to go any farther than that, though. It's just like regular Minecraft on stream, or is Minecraft Legend regular Minecraft? It's called Game Pass Minecraft Clash is the competition that we're in. I figured, why not? You know, we're pretty freaking amazing. So this this is going to actually end up, I think I'm going to have to get rid of this. I'm going to keep the tree though. Oh, like trying to buy. Oh, I get it. No, what I have right now is I have my own server. So I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure how everybody else is getting their Minecraft. I actually have my own server that I pay for monthly. But everybody, if you're on here, if you could put how do you play Minecraft? So that way, if somebody wants to start Minecraft, they know how to start. But if you don't have a server, how do you start your Minecraft? That's the question that I am posing. I'm on Java. I'm on the PC. I don't know why I said the PC because that's not what you say, but I'm on a PC. Okay. I'm working on this area here. I'm trying to, oh shit, I keep on falling, everybody. I'm trying to bring the water from the ocean over here. So that's what I'm doing over here. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Thursday. I love the water challenge. I love trying to manipulate water. It's one of my favorite things to work with. It is absolutely one of my favorites. Okay, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. And Shaq, thank you, honey. Thank you for my creepers. Billy, thank you for my heart. And Shaq, thank you for my Go Popular. So sand, 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 sandstone, sand, 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 sand. And then we have that right there. And then I want, oh, this is what I want. Okay. Okay, I want that. Okay. I'll tell you what. Okay, so tonight, everybody, if you like Supermarket Simulator, we are going to be adding our baby stuff into Supermarket Simulator tonight. And I'm very excited for that. Okay. Oh, you're playing it right now? Yeah, we finally got enough money where I feel comfortable to get the baby stuff. Yay, Jamie! Thank you for my tiny, tiny reading. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. So I feel comfortable enough adding to the store. So we are going to work on that tonight, and I'm very excited about that. And then we also, too, eventually, everybody, we are going to have to start a new Mercedes. Thank you for my bits, honey. We're going to have to start a new house on House Flipper also. And I'm thinking we might do that on, what am I thinking? We might do that on Friday, tomorrow. Oh my God. I just got a truck and I'm saving money, but I'm going to the stores. Wish I did that earlier. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But if you don't have a truck, everybody, if you don't have a way to like move that merchandise, I totally get how it takes forever. But once you can, that is definitely the way to go. Definitely. Okay, so let's put that there. Dun, 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 dun. And then let's grab that. And then let's go back. Because this I want to put like that. Nope, I need to just go down. All right, everybody, you need to hydrate. Thank you, Liz. Make sure you all are hydrating, especially if you are in the area like me where it's going to be super hot. So let's go ahead and do a hydration station. Hydration station. You're making me drink my water. You're making me drink my water. Okay. Yeah, I'm just making like a little area here for turtles. It's a little turtle area. Disney was, oh my gosh, Rio, Disney was disgustingly hot. And so I'm not going back next week. I'm actually locked out of the park on my pass until the following week. So I won't be back. I won't be back until the 1st of April. But it was a lot of, I mean, it's always fun. It was just so incredibly warm. Is it creative? No, I am in survival, but I can fly in survival because I'm the admin of my own server. So this is all in survival. I am trying to, okay, so I'm back to Minecraft and I'm doing like updated maintenance on my areas. And what I'm doing here is I'm trying to bring the ocean from there through here to the other side. So that's what I'm trying to do. JB, thank you, honey. So I want that water to go under here and then over to this side. Don't ask me why. It's just something that I decided to start last night. Hydration station, everybody. And if you're new to my Minecraft server, I am the admin of my server, so I can fly. And I do fly whenever I'm trying to show you my world. But this is just a little look at everything that I have built over the last year and a half. I am a flood simulator. Exactly, Brett. It's for turtles and whatever fish that want to go over there. But everything that you see here, I have built. So every block, every imagination is a combination of me and my chat. And my chat is the one that actually taught me how to play Minecraft. So I had never played Minecraft before until I got invited to a Christmas server, and I absolutely fell in love with the game, and I just started building, and I never stopped. And it's been a really cool experience of learning Minecraft with my chat. And this is just a portion of what we have built. We have builds in different biomes. We have underwater builds, and it's just like I said, it's been a very cool experience being able to do this. And this is again just a portion of everything that I have built. And this right here, I don't know why my animals do this, but they love congregating in boats. So that's my little animal sanctuary. And that's everything that we have built. Yeah, and you know what, and truthfully, I'm still learning every single day. Somebody teaches me something new every single day. And I really have tried very hard to build a community where people feel comfortable learning how to play Minecraft because that's exactly what I'm doing. I by no means am trying to pretend like I'm an expert at Minecraft. I just know I like learning and I like building and I like creating. So if you are new to Minecraft and you have questions, by all means, this is the place to ask it. How do I get different colored dogs? Um, do I know how to run? Yes, you just I'm on a keyboard and you just double tap W. I got different colored dogs from different biomes. You have to collect them from different areas. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. I heard my cat. I heard my cat being bad. Hello, Black Shadow. How are you? Is it all building from survival or creative? Very pretty. I started my base in creative. So this house right here, I built in creative. This building right here, I built in creative. And this barn, I built in creative. And then part of my village. And then I think for like the first 3 months, I was in creative. And then I switched to survival. And everything for the past year has been in survival. But I personally think starting in creative is the smart thing to do just to kind of teach yourself how to play. Yeah. BSL shaders. So I have BSL shaders that I run with Optifine. Yes, I do. It's in my link tree. It's just gray hair and tattoos at gmail.com. So it's my username at gmail.com. Yeah. I have remodeled it in survival. I am making such a mess. I don't have any resource packs or any mods or anything like that. I just have regular old Minecraft with BSL shaders. Thank you, Juju. I am doing good. And I got these little wafer things from Costco yesterday, and oh my god, they are so good. What? I can tell my cat doesn't feel good. Sabrina, thank you for my creepers, honey. Thank you, Scarlett. Okay. I'll show you. They're called Rip Van wafers. They only have 2 grams of sugar, and they have dark chocolate, and they're really good. I'm really surprised at how good they are. Because sometimes I just want like a little snack. I just want like a little piece of like chocolate or something, and I hate having like really heavy cookies or something, and those were good. Those were really good. And I feel like I absolutely missed my. Okay. All right, so let's get back to everybody. And so I will show you one of the favorite things that I built my bridge in survival. And so pretty much I would say 95% of my builds are in survival. I just was in creative when I was learning how to play Minecraft. And I personally don't think there's a right way or a wrong way to play Minecraft. So however you play it is absolutely the way to play it. And this is one of my favorite builds because I just dug through the mountain and I put like a little glassed in little railroad track right there. And that's how I get to the other side of where I'm building. There's a Nutty Buddy that seems like a better alternative. Oh, cool. Do you know where you got that top? I think it's so cute. Yes, I got this from Free People, and I'm wearing a size small. The gameplay audio is louder than me. Everybody is. Does anybody else's gameplay or is the audio off for anybody else? Okay. Well, let me. Okay, let me figure this out then. Hold on. Okay, so And then let's go. And let's go. Okay. Is that better? Let me know if there's like something, the weather down. Okay. Because I need weather. Okay. Is that better? Should I put the weather down even more? What do you think, Chitty Chat? Should the weather go down more? To like 40? Okay. Okay. Let's do master down. Well, let's do master down to 75. And how's that? Okay. I put the master down to 75. Do you think that sounds better? So that way we have a little, we can still hear it, but it's not like super. Okay. Awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you. Yay. Thank you. Well, thank you for letting me know. I'm telling you, I have the best chat in the entire world. Bum, bum, bum. And the way I build everybody is if I see something, I will turn it into something else. Like, for example, this right here was just a little island in the middle of the water. So I turned it into this. And I don't even know why I did it. Well, thank you. And then that's my little enchantment room over here. And it's just, I get so much joy out of Minecraft. I think it is just the coolest game. And then you have to come over here. And then you come over here. And you have like your little crafting area. And then people ask me all the time, oh, that's cool, Scarlett. No, this is, it's actually a private server. So because I stream using this, I just want to make sure that I keep everything safe. Oh, very cool, Emily. Yes, I built this on survival. And so everybody always asks me like, are you playing on peaceful? And I'm not. And I don't have any mobs because everything that I build is walled off and lit up because I am not going to have those little fuckers come in and blow up what I work so hard to make. So every area that I build is fenced off. So the first thing that I'll do is I will go in and I will secure the area before I even start building. So, and if you don't know the whole trick about the berries, the little like red berry thing, this right here will keep the mobs away. Oh shit. Oh shit. I got to put this back. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Yeah. And you know what? And that's just the whole thing. And fencing it off is probably one of the toughest things, but it's definitely I think it's worth the extra effort. Because it's like, even like right here, they won't go past this area right here. This is like their little line. Yeah. And for example, so another build that I did is I found a lush cave and I built an entire space inside of a lush cave. And I did it, and it took me for freaking ever. But I secured my lush cave before I started building because I have beds everywhere. So I was just exploring along. Do 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 do. I was exploring along. Oh shit! Hey, leave me alone. Leave me alone. So anyway, I was exploring along and I found this lush cave and I was like, oh my God, this is the prettiest lush cave I've ever seen. So I decided, and my son did, so I decided to wall off the entire cave. And then once I had it walled off, I lit it up so they wouldn't spawn inside of my lush cave. And then I started building. And this is what I built. And this one took me a hot minute to do. But I absolutely, like I said, I lit up my cave. I built in it. And it's, I don't have, the only mob I have right now is slime, but that's really no big deal. And so I built all of this. That's my bedroom up there. I built that tree. There's my little slime guy. This is my bedroom up here. And then this is the other side of the lush cave. So I have that all fenced off. And then I made that to look like a amethyst geode. Yeah. So I've been wanting to do something like that. So like I said, hold on. Okay. No, I'm not gonna fight the dragon. I figured the dragon never did anything to me, so I'm not gonna fight it. Thank you. Hold on. Ugh. I've been playing Minecraft since 2017 and I've never beat it either. Yeah, you know what, truthfully, I don't want to fight it. Like I said, it never did anything to me. Anna and Dar, thank you so much for my creepers, honey. I know, baby. I know. My kitty cat doesn't feel good today. I have to take her to the vets. What? Thank you, Amanda. Yes, I am 61. And that's my cat. She's been throwing up. She can't keep anything down. And I think it's a combination of her antibiotics, the weather, and I had to change her cat food. And I think it's all of the above. So I need to get her in and get her checked out. My poor little kitty cat has had just the hardest. She has not had a good year or a good month. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So she has an appointment today at 2:20. Okay. So this is what I'm working on right now. I know I kind of got a little sidetracked, but this is my current project. She is adorable. I adopted her out of a shelter in May. And I don't know if I don't think you can see it, but my cat only has one eye. So she is She's my little one-eyed kitty. What do you do in Minecraft? Build or have some quests? Curious because I want to get this game. Oh, it's just like an open kind of world. You can build, you can have quests, you can fight monsters, you can craft things. I mean, it's all sorts of different things that you can do. It really depends on how you want to play the game. So I usually do like a combination of I'll do a combination of crafting and exploring and building. That's how I like to play Minecraft. Okay. I've had this server for 18 months. And like I've said, I really did not know I didn't know how to play Minecraft when I first started. And it's been a really cool experience learning to play it with my chat. And y'all did a great job, I think, teaching me how to play this game. Well, thank you. You know what? I am a firm believer that kindness is absolutely free. And I think just being a kind person is, for me, it takes no effort at all. I don't know why more people don't. I don't know. I don't know why sometimes why any platform needs to be more about negativity, but that's neither here nor there for me because that is not my problem. Not my monkey, not my circus, whatever that saying is. Well, thank you. I've been playing so long and still learn new things. Oh, absolutely, Kat. Absolutely. I'm just working on my little seaside village. Um, just kind of making like a little. I'm gonna make like a little turtle, like a little water. I want the water to go from here to there to this side. And I'm just opening it up like that. Hold on. Okay. Is Java better than Bedrock? You know what? That I cannot. Yeah, I got that one. I cannot answer that. I will let chat weigh in on that. Do you think Java is better than Bedrock or the other way around? What is your thought, chat? Because I've only played Java. So I'm not 100% sure. I played both and I like Java better. Okay. Yes, for tonight we are Carson. For tonight we are doing we are not expanding, but I got enough money for our supermarket simulator that we can get the baby stuff. So we are doing baby doodads tonight on Supermarket Simulator. I'm tearing the store apart, and we are going to put some new stuff in the store. Thank you, Rain. And I kind of like it overhanging like that, so now I'm going to have to go like this. Ethan, how are you, hon? Okay. Okay, I got to go back and get some stuff. Joey is coming in with the creepers, everybody. Ooh. So definitely show up for tonight's stream with snacks and I don't know why I always say this, but wear something comfortable because we're going to be there for a while. How many tattoos do I have? Oh gosh. I don't know because I have like complete sleeves and I never know whether or not to count those as one tattoo or a whole lot. But I have behind my ear, I have both arms, both hands, I have my stomach, I have my back, and both of my calves are sleeved out. So, a whole lot. I've been getting tattooed now for 30 years. We're gonna get baby doodads. Sabrina, thank you for my creepers, honey. Okay, so let's go. And we've got ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck. And we got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack. And we've got ducks on parade. Ducks. Ducks on parade. Thank you. Okay, so then let's go. But I think that I want smooth. I haven't gotten a tattoo I haven't gotten tattooed in I would say almost 3-4 years, but I'm getting one in June. So it's been a hot minute, but I'm getting tattooed in June. And I'm very excited for that. No, yeah, that will look the same. I'm getting butterflies I'm getting an American traditional butterflies on the side of my neck. So I will be tattooing my neck. I mean, I'm not going to do it, but my artist will. Okay. Oh, you're getting your first tattoo in June? I love that. There are duck gifts on TikTok, and every duck gift that I get, I'm singing Ducks on Parade. And those all work towards I think a competition also. How am I flying? I have my own server. So I have an Apex server that I am the admin, I'm the mod, I am the only person in this server. So I can give myself the command to fly, and I do so on a regular basis. But that's how I can do it. It's because I own my own server. It's the perks of paying for a monthly server. And whenever I'm building, I will fly. How long did you play Minecraft? I've been playing Minecraft for 18 months. So I would still consider myself fairly new to Minecraft. I mean, I don't have like years of Minecraft experience like a whole lot of other people. I know Bonus Mom has been playing a lot longer than I have. But that is, that's my journey. So you're not playing the realm game, achievements off, lost all progress. No, I really, truthfully, I had no desire to have any achievements. I just didn't really care. Hello, Kakistan. Crazy how popular she has become. I know. And you know what? And truthfully, I wish more people my age and her age I don't think we're that far apart in age. I wish more people my age streamed, to tell you the truth. You know, I really wish that. Just like Tactical Grandma is the one that motivated me. Um, I wanted to stream. My son streams, and I wanted to stream like him, but I was like, ooh, I don't know. And then I saw Tactical Grandma, and I'm like, nope, I can do this. You know what? There's my motivation. There's my calling, and I did it, and the best thing I ever did. I know I should ignore people, but I tried streaming one time, and with my age, they're really cruel to me, and I couldn't handle it. Yeah, you know what? Truthfully, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to let anybody tell me where my happiness lies. And if I want to do something, I'll do it unapologetically. I'm not going to, I don't care what other people say. Joey, thank you so much for my creepers, honey. And, but you know what? It comes with, that just comes with like, with time. And if you ever wanted to try it again, just, um, just try it. And you know what? And if somebody says something mean, just remember that's a them problem, not a you problem. But I just refuse to hand over my happiness to anybody else but me. And if I want to do something, I'm going to freaking do it. So just give yourself that, give yourself that gift. Yeah, and here's the thing though, is everybody, when people go on and they try to bully other people online, it has nothing to do with the person they are bullying. It has everything to do with the person who's doing it. All right? No happy person ever goes online to be mean to somebody else, okay? And that's just it. It's like people can say whatever they want, and it has absolutely nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with them. Happy people are not bullies. So just remember that. And you know what? And I'm not going to let age be considered an insult. That's just it. It's like, yeah, I am this age and I deserve to be wherever I want to be because I've been through a whole lot of shit. I only have one artist right now. And all of my colored tattoos and my left arm are done by the same artist. But he moved to Chicago, so now I only have my one artist in LA. Yeah. Yes, this is Java. Rain, thank you for my creeper, and Carter, thank you. And Sabrina, thank you again for those 105. So yeah, so that's just the way I look at it, everybody. And you know what? Everybody needs to find their own peace. And whatever you want to do, and if you want to stream, don't let anybody else ever take that away from you. Please and thank you. Oh, the artist name is Bedell. Bedell. And he has both. He has a TikTok and I believe an Instagram. Okay. I thought about streaming. Everyone I know would see it first, and I just can't. You know what? And here's the thing: is streaming isn't for everybody. You know, it's for some people. It's not for others. But I'm just saying, don't let anybody ever take your joy from you. Yeah, you know, and they can suck it. As far as I'm concerned. Hello, everybody. Do I ever play games with other people? Only my moderators or my children. See, now here's the thing: is like I don't do games where I have to rely on other people because I don't want it to be where, like, if somebody says something or if somebody's rude, I don't want it to affect my stream. So, again, I only stream I don't play well with others. Let's just put it that way, all right? I am not a I that's just it. I just don't play well with others. I'll just say it, all right? I love all of you and my children, and that's about it. B Dell. B so it's hold on. So it's right there. I've said it before, but you're the funniest moment ever when you're playing though. Oh, I know with the car ran me over and Brandon saved you. I tried, yes. Oh my god, that was so fun. I found a multiplayer game where we are all raccoons, and so I'm gonna see if I can't get my moderators to be a raccoon with me. Oh, I think I like it like that. Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you, Joey. Totally okay playing solo games. We love watching. Yeah, and that's just the whole thing. Again, part of my endearing personality is I'm rather a control freak. And so I really like being able to set the tempo of my own stream. And so, yeah, it's my time to hang out with all of you, and that's what I do. What's my favorite game? Top 5 favorite games: Halo, Minecraft, House Flipper, Supermarket Simulator, and a tie between Resident Evil Village and 9. And those are my top 5 favorite games. Okay. No, you know what? I have never. Okay, so I've never been into Pokemon, everybody. My kids make fun of me because they say that I say it incorrectly, but I've never gotten into it. And so I'm just like, you know, I could take it or leave it, truthfully. Yeah, and truthfully, I just don't enjoy it. It's not something that I would find joy in playing, so I just don't play it. Resident Evil 4 was so fire, I still can't get that beast. Yeah, some of the Resident Evil ones, when I was fighting, oh gosh, there was a couple of bosses I was fighting, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna be here for quite a while, everybody. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get rid of all of this. Oh my god, that is like the best game. I'm still just in love with Resident Evil 9. That was such a good game. But if you haven't played Resident Evil 4, I highly suggest playing 4 before you play 9. And yes, I do have excellent moderators, especially my Carson. I played The Last of Us 2, and I kid you not, I died during the Ellie fight like 20 times. I kid you not, I died in that one also. Quite a bit. That was such a good game too, though. Oh no, I need more sand. Do I have? Oh, I think I have sand over here. Hold on, everybody. Hold on, I think I've got sand over here. I was going to say, I didn't say that out loud, did I? But Carson already knows. Okay. Yes, I have seen that retro rewind. Oh my god, I have such a hard time with my R's. Okay, so sand, sand, and sand. There we go. But yeah, and ever since I played The Last of Us, I am so upset at the series. I tried rewatching it after I played it, and I'm telling you right now, it hurt my heart. And I loved the series so much, but just compared to the video game, I was just like, it hurt. Let's just put it that way. It hurt my heart to play it. And I just don't know why they did what they did to the series, but nobody came and asked me my opinion, so what can I say? I've never played Fallout. No. Okay, I'm liking how that looks right here. I'm pretty happy with this area, but I need more quartz. Have you seen any of the Resident Evil movies? Is that what that is? I haven't, but I heard they are not. No, you know what? Here's the thing: is I don't think very many. I don't think very many video games movies compare to the games, but I think Resident Evil movies are better than the Last of Us series. That's just my personal opinion. Okay. They definitely do the series justice. I didn't like it compared to the games. You know what? And here's the thing, everybody, is I didn't expect it to be perfectly the same. But for what in the love of God did they do to Ellie? I'm sorry. Ellie, for me, in my mind, is just the biggest badass. All right. I wanted her to just kick some ass. I wanted her to be the strongest female character on a show. I wanted people quaking in their boots when she came walking into the room because she was a blink of an eye away from just annihilating everybody. And what they turned her into was a sniveling little thing that couldn't fucking make up her mind on anything. So I'm sorry. Yes, they did Ellie extremely dirty, and I think they did a female character even dirtier. You know, you can have a strong female character in a show and make her badass. And there, I said it. So they did Ellie dirty in the show. I hate it. Like, yeah, she turned into a complete sniveling little whiner, and that's not the Ellie that I played when I played the game. So yeah. So there you go. There you go. That was my rant. That was my Thursday rant. Welcome to my live, everybody, and that's my Thursday rant. I mean, but what's your opinion, everybody? Do you agree with me? Hello, Carly. Rain, honey, thank you for my creeper. But do you agree with me? I mean, do you think that I'm off base on that one? Okay. Yeah, I agree. I just didn't like that everyone was making fun of how she looked. Oh, you know what? And here's the thing is I think her as a character, I think her as an actress is amazing. I love her as an actress. And I don't think anybody should ever make fun of her looks because I think she's absolutely gorgeous. I just think that they did the character Ellie bad. That's what I'm saying. Doo-doo. Um, yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay, I'm going to go check on my kitty cat really quick. Carson, I have to take Skipper to the vets today. And it's making me sad. But do you think Minecraft would try to make a show 10 times yours? Probably. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. She can't keep anything in her belly. So she's I think the antibiotics made her super nauseous, and but she's a pukey little thing these days. And so I'm going to take her in to get her checked out. I think she needs like an anti-nausea medicine, but I'm going to get her checked out to double check cuz I'm not a vet. So I'm going to go check on her. I'm going to go use the restroom and then I'll be right back. I know. I was up until 1 o'clock last night, um, trying to console my cat because and she was just puking, and I felt so bad for her, and it definitely brought back like the memories of when my kids were younger. I was holding her little hair back while she was throwing up. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Lucas, your cat was the same. I had to change her food. But see, and here's the problem. Okay, so it's like Lassie, thank you so much for my good games, and Stormy, thank you for hurting me in the popular. See, it's like the perfect storm. Everybody, she was on antibiotics. Her dry cat food I could not find in any stores, so I got her a new dry cat food. I ended up feeling bad for my cat, so I got her different flavors or different types of cat food. So she got like fancy feasts that she had never had before, and it's been 100 degrees. So, two new cat foods, antibiotics, and 100 degrees. My cat did not stand a chance. So, I'm hoping it's just the perfect storm of me fucking up and she's going to be okay. Yeah. Exactly. So what it is, everybody, is found I found the cat food that she was eating prior on Chewy. So I bought her some more cat food. So that's going to be delivered. I'm not going to give her any more of her old cat food. Um, so I already tossed that. And then I'm thinking if we can get, like I said, like a little anti-nausea medicine that should hopefully help her tummy. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm hoping that by changing all of that, it's going to help a whole lot. Fingers crossed, everybody. Because I need my baby back to be healthy. Okay, so let's put those in there. Oh, I do have these. Okay, never mind. I don't need to go back. Okay, so that's all good here. That's good here. That's good here. Do I have sand? That's what I need. I need sand, everybody. Okay, I have sand. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so you know what, and here's the thing, is the way I look at it is our animals are like kids. I mean, they can't speak for themselves. They can't tell you how they're feeling. So it's up to us to try to give them the best medical care possible, and that's exactly what I'm doing with my kitty cat. So yeah, it's been a little bit of a journey with her, but we're gonna get her okay. We're going to get her just right as rain. Yeah, I think so long as we can get her belly, so long as we can get her like anti-nausea medicine, I think that's going to be the where we need to start with. And truthfully, I want to make sure she's not dehydrated because she drank water this morning and she couldn't even keep that down. but she did keep her wet food down. So I just need to make sure she's not dehydrated, and I need to just make sure that there's not something more going on than I think's going on. Jennifer, it's going good. Thank you for hearting me, honey. All right. So with that said, everybody, let's do a vibe check. And if you don't know what a vibe check is where you get to say what kind of day you're having. And if you're having a good day, that is a 5. If you're not having a good day, that is a 1. And I will say Skipper is having a 1, and I am having a 3. I'll have a better day once I find out what's going on with my cat. Juju is a 2, Vamp is a 4, Haley is a 4, Kaden is a 4, Cream is a 4, Neeks is a 2, Chinchilla is a 4.5, Carson is a 4. Hippie Pixie, I threw her dry cat food away. It was a new cat food, and I threw that away. So then that way I could feed her. I found her old cat food on Chewy. So I'm going to switch her back to that. So I'm waiting to get that. Oh, Peach, you're 2. You're unwell. Abs 2, struggling with overstimulation at work today, but keep smiling, enjoying your life. All right, Abs, I'm going to tell you the same thing I would tell my kids. Just protect your vital organs and get through the day, my friend. Some days are just days that you just the only thing you can do is just try to get through the day. And so that's going to be one of those days. Just concentrate on getting through the day, and let's get you to tomorrow. Theo, thank you for my rose. Jennifer, again, thank you for hearting me. Our plane is broken, but on the plus side, we're being sent home because it's going to take a few days. But yeah, I don't want you flying that plane until somebody else flies it first. You can put that request in and just be like, hey, Lonnie says I'm not allowed to fly this plane until somebody else flies it first because she wants somebody else to do the safety check. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. I think that's looking pretty good. I think that's looking good. Such a mean thing to say. My youngest has, and he loves Minecraft. I'll have to show you some of his builds. Yes, Callie, if you want to put that in the Schmishmord, you can put that under arcade, and that would be awesome to share. Okay. Okay, and I think we can get rid of. There we go. What is my favorite place at Disneyland? I have a little spot that I go over to over in Adventureland that you can see the paddle boat going by, and it's really cool and it's isolated. And I love just sitting there and watching the paddle boat go by, and you kind of get the little breeze from the water, and it's really nice. What am I doing? I'm just building like a little extension of the water. So we are building. I didn't realize I needed to go so much deeper, everybody. I'm trying to bring the water over there, over here. And I miscalculated how deep it was going to be. I've done a lot of miscalculations lately. Hello, Miso. How are ya? So I'm just basically working on my little world and just adding some stuff. It's been about I would say 6 months since we added to our world. So I just decided to work on that. Oh, well, thank you, Bubblegum. I appreciate that. You know that? I absolutely love my community and I absolutely love having you here. And thank you. I know, honey. I'm just saying I watch out for my own. I just watch out for my own. I would never wish anybody harm. Okay. Life goal achieved. Erin, honey, thank you so much for my creeper. All right. We are in a competition again. This is our first competition back. And we are at we're number 5, everybody. You got us up to number 5. Oh my gosh, we are number 5 in this Minecraft competition. Okay. And then let's see. Can we get one baby chick? I can't believe we're at number 5. Where is the baby chick? Baby chick, baby chick. Do we have this? Hold on. I would think that it would be, let me try it this way. I don't know where the baby chicks are. All right, let's just go ahead and do our creepers again because that got us all the way up there. So let's try the creepers again because I can't find the baby chick. So let's do creepers again. Okay. Good. All right. All right. Yay, Emily's coming in with a creeper again. Erin, thank you for my creeper, honey. All right, let's go. Back to game. All right, all right, all right. So how? Let's go down one more. Brett, thank you for my creeper. Emily, thank you for my creepers. Kelsey, thank you for my creepers. Hello, Amanda. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. So what I'm doing is we are working on taking the water there over here and then over here. So that is what I am currently working on. And we will see how this goes. And water is one of my favorite things to work with. And I'm going to have to go back into the nether here pretty soon. And we are going to have to... I'm going to have to go into the nether again pretty soon and fix some of my pickaxes. And we're going to have to get rid of my boyfriend, everybody. He's driving me crazy. I'm in his smirky little ways. That is unfortunately the type of boyfriend I would have. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. Who am I joking? Okay, so I think what I want to do is I want to put this as sand. So let's go down one more, then I'm going to replace this with sand. Okay, and then we'll take a look at it, and then we'll see if we need to add some water. I tell you what, I am the absolute epitome of the worst flirting ever. How do you all flirt? All right, do you just like have a coy little smile? Or what do you do? Because when I flirt, I end up like walking into walls, or I end up just doing the weirdest shit. And so what's your secret of flirting? Because I got nothing. I got nothing, everybody. Yeah, you know what? I saw this cute guy at the post office one time, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, I can flirt with you. And I ended up walking into the door. And so I was like, maybe I need to leave the flirting to somebody else. So I figure, you know what? I figure if somebody cannot appreciate me for my awkwardness, then they're not the right person for me, period. You know, because I definitely am awkward, but I absolutely own it. So, Brett, it was so embarrassing. I was at the post office and I was like, yes, Lenny. Because I was sitting there at the post office. It's back when I used to do Poshmark. And I was like, I had some stuff to drop off because I was delivering my stuff. And I'm sitting there in line and I have my packages and I turn around and this guy is like, he was checking me out. All right, everybody. I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it right now. Yours truly was getting, he was interested in what I was doing. Let's just put it that way. All right. So then I'm like, hell yeah, somebody is finally flirting with me. So then I go up to the post office lady and I drop off my packages and I'm like, okay, Lonnie, we can do this. We can do this. So I'm like, when you walk by, give them a little sexy like, I see you. I see you looking at me, look. And then just keep on walking and he's going to be like, damn, she's got, she's got it going on. So then I gave him my little sexy like, I see you looking at me. And I forgot to put out my fucking hands to open the door and I face planted into the door. And then I'm like, okay, so what are you going to do, Lonnie? You just face planted into the door. You're going to like be like, ha 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 ha, didn't mean to do that. Are you going to say something? Are you going to like put your hands on the door? So then I was like, you just got to send it. All right. If you pretend like you're shocked, like you didn't mean to do that, they're going to know that you just face planted into the door. So I proceeded to open the door with my face and then I ran to my car. And then I ran to my car and I actually did a TikTok about it. And so it was years ago, but yeah, there's a TikTok of me sitting in my car telling that exact story. And if I don't give you encourage to absolutely own your own weirdness, I just don't know what's what. Opal, I'm glad to be back. So yeah, and you know what? And I figure if I can't laugh at myself, then how sad would that be? And I will let you know though, he did not at that moment ask me for. He didn't ask me for my information. So I figured I made such a good impression on him. I was just going to leave it at that. Well, thank you, honey. If I didn't already adore you, I do even more, embracing your weirdness. Absolutely. My kids, my children, my sons tell me that my weirdness is my superhero power. And I happen to agree with them on that. It's the absolute ability to be able to laugh at myself and not worry about it. I think is one of my strongest as my strongest redeeming points, if that's I did leave him. You know what, Chinchilla? I left him speechless. And I'm going to consider that a victory. You know, I guarantee you he's never seen anything like that before. Okay, I think this is looking pretty good, don't you? Because once that's full of water, I think that's going to be really cool. Sandstone, sandstone, sand. Okay. Yeah. And like I said, everybody, I think we take ourselves way too seriously. Or at least I think um I used to. Okay. I kind of like the little mixture of some of the rock, some of the sand, some of the dirt, and some of the sandstone. Do you agree, everybody? Do you like that little mixture of everything? Instead of having everything all one color, I kind of am liking that. Okay, so let's do a little. Okay, so the water level is right there. Okay, so let me go. Let me go grab dirt, and I'm going to show you the trick of filling in water without with it filling in properly. I think I have enough. Yeah, I think it looks more natural like that. Okay. Okay. Before I start this, I am going to run go use the restroom. I will be right back, everybody. We're going to add some water, but let me run go use the restroom. I was going to do this a minute ago. Let me check on my kitty cat, and I will be right back. Okay. Joey, again, thank you thank you so much for the creepers. Y'all, we are doing so good. Okay. All right. So let's do this. Thank you. It's a little top, and it's a top that looks like overalls, and I think it's super cute. And I wasn't too sure about it when I first got it, but I actually really like it. I think it's cute. It has a little bit of a different style. And we're going to be doing some supermarket simulator tonight. And then we're going to start with supermarket simulator, and we'll probably are going to be doing a little Minecraft tonight also, because I am in that competition, that Minecraft competition. So I am very competitive. I don't know if you know that about me, but I am. I'm starting at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I'm going to be jumping off in about 35 minutes, and then I'm taking a 5-hour break, and then I will be back. Corey, I am working on moving the water over from the ocean over to this area here. And I have got to do something about these guys because they are going to, hopefully they float. I don't want to kill the llamas. So hopefully they get the heck out of Dodge. So yeah, it's around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so what you do, everybody, if you want your water to not make water noises, you basically need to put a layer of dirt down, and then you put water, and then you break the dirt, and it fills up all the blocks underneath. And noisy water drives me crazy. I'm just going to say it. So, and I don't want any noisy water. Yeah. And I am back to streaming daily. So it will be, the only time I don't stream in the morning is on Tuesdays. And then on the weekends too. I take the weekend mornings off. But I will be back weekdays from now on. Except for Tuesday. Okay, they're gonna have to go. They're not gonna like what's gonna happen. Shit. Okay. No more dirt. No more dirt. Do I have dirt in here? Yes. It's this dirt, but it will still work. Okay. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to go to sleep. Hold on, everybody. Vamp, thank you for my creepers. And Joey, again, thank you, honey. Okay. I do that, Carson. I do that a lot. I have so many llamas. In fact, okay, that guy looks really pissed. But let's take this guy. Okay, hold on. I'm stealing a llama. Have you ever tried mods? I usually only no, you know what? I've never had a modded Minecraft. I always let me make sure. Oh, that was a very gentle landing. Okay, let's go grab the other one. Gray hair and tattoos. It's gray hair and tattoos, but with an underscore. There's a creeper. Let's go save this other guy. Okay, and then the trader guy, if he can't swim, that's not my problem. You can always look into, you can always go into the tree thingy that's in my bio, and the information is there also. Oh, look, and he's like, oh my God, you got my buddy. Thank you. I was so devastated the first time I ever, I was devastated the first time that I've had a cow, and I landed the cow too roughly, and it turned into steak, and I was so sad. I was so sad when I turned my cow into steak. Paige, thank you for my popular vote and my creepers. Okay, so let's get back to work. Dude, you are on your own. Okay, so I think we can add water now. Where's my bucket? There it is. Thank you, everybody. You are amazing, and I appreciate your help every single day. Granny gonna play with grandsons. No, but Granny's gonna mute you. Oh, how sad. Oh, little Louie Millie. Goodbye. Have a great day. Okay. Well, I just don't understand why I don't understand how people like that are given an account. I mean, I don't know, y'all. Maybe I am too old-fashioned, but I just don't think that the internet is a place for children. It's us, you know what? It's like even as an adult, it's scary. I could not imagine giving it to my child. And I'm sorry if you think differently, but I just don't think it's a place. Yeah. But you know what? And here's the thing, it's like I think sometimes it's like people use it as a babysitter. I don't know. But I'm excited for Supermarket Simulator myself. Oh, somebody just was like commenting weird. And I can always tell when they are younger, and so I don't snap at them. I figure that's not cool. I don't need to be fighting with children. It's not above me, but I shouldn't. Logan, thank you for my rose, and Paige, again, thank you, honey. I know, Carson, I know. Yes, honey. I know, baby, I know. We're going to go get your honey fixed, okay? Yeah, the shelter named her Skipper because she only has one eyeball. So she looks like a pirate. She's my little pirate kitty. CJ. I just keep the villager and the llamas in the fence and trade with them. Ooh. Stop. Come here. No. Hey. No. There. Sit there and watch me sit. Yeah. You know what? That is very true. Okay. Okay. I think the water is fine over here. Skipper's like, yeah, no, that ain't gonna work for me, Mom. I don't like how that's doing that. Well, she's a girl. Well, she's a girl, and I adopted her, and I kept her adopted name. Abs, we're going to be doing Supermarket Simulator tonight. I'm going to be starting with that one. That's okay, Noah. No harm, no foul. Okay. I'm excited for the baby stuff too. So we're going to tear the store completely apart. I've been pretty happy with it. There's some things that I want to change. And I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be keeping the cashiers in the middle. And I'm not 100% sure we're going to be keeping the entrance the same either. So that is definitely going to be that is going to be subject to change. I'm just moving some water over. I'm making like a really pretty like little spot right here for turtles. Yes, thank you for my rose. Julie, thank you for hearting me. Okay. I want to see how this looks. Okay, hold on. Oh, well, thank you, Haley. I appreciate that. Okay. I need to listen for water. are you not working? Oh, I know why. Hold on. Favorite TV show is Schitt's Creek. And then I really like Hell's Kitchen too. I like creative shows. Let's go to bed so it stops raining so we can listen for water. I love Schitt's Creek. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so you hear the water noise? We got water somewhere that we need to fix. And oh, maybe it's over here. Let's try on the other side. Okay, we definitely have a mess going over here. What the hell where's all this? Oh, okay, I get where it's at. Okay, let's go ahead, everybody, and okay, I see what's going on. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get rid of the dirt. And see if that doesn't get rid of our water noise. And then we might have to do a little fixing, but we'll see. Okay, so what's your favorite show to watch, everybody? What would be your favorite show to watch? House of Dragons, yeah. You know what? I have never seen Vampire Diaries, and I have never seen Breaking Bad. And I know that that's probably horrible, but I have never seen either one of those. They are both amazing. I've heard good things about both of them. Oh my gosh, y'all, we have 70,000 hearts. Do you think we can do 30,000 hearts in the next 20 minutes, everybody? Do you think we can get another 30,000 hearts in the next 20 minutes? Can we? Well, thank you. Thank you, everybody. I think that is absolutely monumental. And then we'll have to challenge the evening live to match your heart goal. We'll be like, can you be as awesome as the morning stream? I love that. Spam those hearts. 74. You all have done like 4,000. That is amazing. Okay, we're going to have to fix some of this. Okay, I'm just moving. I'm making like a little water feature over on the other side right here. I just wanted to open that up a little bit, and now I have to fix, I have a bunch of air pockets that we're going to have to fix. And I can see them, and we are going to fix them. So that's going to be there. User, I have my own server. So I'm the admin of my own server, and I have a command to fly. That's all that is. Nothing too fancy. So whenever I'm doing a build like this, I'll just give myself that command. Oh my gosh, and 50% of the gold. Lucas is coming in hot with the creepers. Joey's coming in with creepers. You all are creeping. That is awesome. Oh yeah. No, and last night I totally got stuck on this. Scooby-Doo, I love that. Anything on Food Network. You know what? I absolutely love cooking shows. Even though I don't cook a whole lot, I love seeing other people's creativity. Okay, something is amuck here. Yep, we got to fix. And I can put them back. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, I'll have to fix that. Kelsey's coming in with the creepers. Okay. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Okay, I almost need to get rid of this completely. Hold on, everybody. And then I'm going to have to rebuild this. Because this right here is where it's all at. I did watch the Minecraft movie, and you know, Abs just came in with a pumpkin carriage. Thank you, Abs. I actually thought the Minecraft movie was good. I enjoyed it quite a bit. And what did you all think of it? Did you like the Minecraft movie also, or was it just me and my obsession? I thought they did a really cute job. Okay. So I'm going to go. Oh, look. Okay. It's pulling me down. Okay. Abs, thank you, honey. I appreciate you so much. Hopefully you are having a better day. Okay, let's see if we can't fix this. Okay, now let's go. Okay, we got to fix this one. It makes me so sad when I have noisy water. Okay. Got it. I always forget to eat. Oh, how was Hoppers? You know what? I was so bummed. I got invited to the premiere and I missed the email. Yeah, I saw it like a day after it happened. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I am so bad at I'm so bad at checking emails. Is anybody else a complete email not checker? And we're at 91,000 hearts, everybody. You are doing amazing. Kelsey, thank you for my creepers. And Lucas, thank you for my creepers. That is like my toxic trait. I mean, I have a lot of them, but that's just one of them, is my inability to be good at watching my own emails. Which sometimes I get so sad at myself for doing that. Personally, I don't like notifications, so I'm always checking. My email inbox would give you massive anxiety. These are BSL shaders, and I'm running them with Optifine. Well, Carson, I'm gonna I'll let you watch my emails for me. Yeah. I was gonna say you don't even want to take a look at that. But I get so much junk email, everybody. It is just absolutely insane. So I'm gonna blame it on that. I'm not gonna take any responsibility for my own actions. I'm just gonna blame it on that. I'm just kidding. Okay. $97 hearts, everybody. You all are doing amazing. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I think I'm gonna tear this down. Okay. That's definitely helping. Abs. Oh, we just got 100,000. Good job, everybody. Whoop, 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 whoop. Good job. Oh, and we finished the creeper goal too. Hot dog. Okay, we gotta check. We gotta check. We gotta check. And we are in our little competition. We're number 4. We moved up in the competition, everybody. Hot dog. I'm telling you, they TikTok actually gives like pretty good little like these like little competitions help a lot. Hot of the dog. All right, I'm gonna set this goal up, but this is one of the things that is part of the competition. I'm gonna put it there. That's all I'm saying is I'm just putting that there. Okay. Before I leave, I will do a flyby of the village. Yes. Okay. Lonnie, what's your favorite fast food or homemade food? I would have to say it's always like a burger, but I am a vegetarian, so it's very hard for me to find a plant-based patty that's not going to wreck my stomach. So I would have to say a grilled cheese sandwich. Abs, thank you for my sparks, honey, and thank you for my heart. This girl runs. When in doubt, a grilled cheese sandwich. Okay, so let's grab this. And then let's go. Yay! Oh my gosh, this girl runs just came in with the surprise baby mob. Hot dog. Thank you, honey. That was so cute. That was so cute. Thank you. You guys are absolutely killing it today. Thank you, and thank you. Thank you, and thank you. Oh, look right there, everybody. Damn it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. We got a problem. We got some big problems under here. Okay, I think I'm going to have to fix these from above. Thank you, honey. I do appreciate you. I appreciate everybody so much. I mean, I say this all the time, everybody, and I hope you know that I do mean this from the bottom of my heart. But I truly do think that we have the best community on here. You know what? I love the support that we give each other. The support that you all show me is insane. And I just really appreciate y'all for that. And thank you so much. I mean, I cannot say thank you enough. Might seem weird question. What time? Oh, it is 5 minutes till noon. So it's 11:55 where I'm at, honey. And there is no such thing as a weird question. Ask whatever question you want. Okay. All right. So let me ask you this, everybody. Do you think I should put... Yeah, I'm going to put this back because... No. Should we make the glass wider or should we keep the glass walkway as wide as the... Should we keep the glass walkway as wide as the walkway or should we make it wider? Yeah, 5 hours, hun. 5 hours. Oh, Sela, thank you so much for my heart puffs, honey. What do you think? Should we make the glass walkway longer, or do you think make it wider? Okay. Kind of something like that, do you think? Because I'm going to put a railing up because I don't want people like falling into my turtle sanctuary and bothering my turtles. So let's go ahead and... Okay. Yeah, because that's all messed up there. I'm going to have to end up putting like the decorative stuff back. But for now, we're going to have to leave it like that. You know what I mean, jelly beans? No, you all are killing the hearts today in the best way possible. All right, we're going to have to move all of this. Let's move this. So when we come back, everybody, we're going to need to make more glass. I need more blue dye, but we're going to have to make more glass. And then we're going to widen that. So let's go ahead and... No, before I do that, I want... Oh, shit. Okay, so let's take this out of here and put that in here. Let's take this out of here and put that in here. And then let's move over as much as we can into our little bags of tricks. I love these little bags. Okay, can we put that there? Can I put that there? I'm gonna put... And then I don't think I'm gonna have enough room. Nope. Oh, and then I have a door. Let's put the bed down over here. So let's put the bed down right there so we can sleep. And then we are going to grab this. We are going to pick... Oh, nope. Oh, no, we need that. No, come back. Hold on. I'm going to put my door right here. We have that. That was almost a disaster. Let's put that there. Then let's go. And I'm going to grab both of those, and we're going to put those right here. And with that said, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and say good night, or not good night, but um, I have to run. I have to go get some stuff for my kitty cat. I have to take her to the vets. And then we hit our goal. Yes, we did. We had such an awesome stream this morning. So I will be back in 5 hours, everybody. And we are going to start with Supermarket Simulator. And what we're going to do is we're going to rip the store apart. And then I'm going to get the baby stuff and we're going to put the store back together. And then we are coming back to Supermarket Simulator or to Minecraft. So we're having Supermarket Simulator and Minecraft tonight in 5 hours. We're doing two of the big ones. If you can hold on, Twitch, I'm going to go raiding into Robert's stream. So hold on for that, everybody. We're going to go say hi to Robert. Robert is my oldest son. Good night or goodbye, TikTok. Oh my God, I keep saying good night. I love you. Remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, stay warm, wear a sweater, drink your water, and I will be back in 5 hours. Chinchilla, Juju, everybody, thank you so much for helping today. I appreciate you more than you know. And I will see you all in 5 hours. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for everybody. All right, see you guys. All right, let's go and say hi to Robert and make sure that you absolutely bring the noise. Make sure you say hi. Be nice to him. He is my son. And I will see you all in 5 hours. I got to get to Target. Um, I have to get my kitty cat to the vets, but I'll put a little note in Discord and I'll let you know how she's doing, and I am going to start the raid right now. Love you guys.
Oh, he's got knockdown for him.